Hey YouTubers and friends, thanks for joining me in another episode of In the Shed with Ed. It's the day after Christmas. I hope you all had a very nice Christmas and enjoyed your family and whatnot. Me, myself, on the other hand, it wasn't the best Christmas ever. I've been really sick with a flu/cold bug, and if you were listening to the last show on Prospectors Radio, you would have known. I've been pretty MIA from Facebook and all during the time I was sick. I've been working at resting and keeping fluids in me and getting better, but back to the show. As many of you know, I went to two of the gold shows over on the east side of the Mississippi River this year. I was down at the Nashville show, and my partner Toledo Jess and I were working with our friends Dano and others at the Dayton Gold Show, and I picked up a new toy for out in the shop by Columbia River Mining Company, Columbia River Mining Supplies out of Camas, Washington. David Urich, hope I'm pronouncing your name right, David, invented this gold black sands separator, magnetic separator. I played with it a little, and it seems to be a really good tool. And for anyone working a large dredge, like in Indiana, you can run up to a 5-inch dredge, Ohio, a 4-inch dredge. If you're running conventional membranes, miner's moss and carpet and whatnot, you tend to pick up a lot of concentrates, and as any prospector knows, in glaciated areas you get a lot of black sands, magnetites, irons, and whatnot. There's a good portion of it that's not magnetic, but for the big bulk of it, it's magnetic. But I'm going to show you how well the Spin It Off works. I run a SGS2 now, and my concentrates are a lot more minimal than when I was running Frankendredge. But when I do run bigger equipment, I know this is going to come in real handy for me. Here it is right here. I have this tray full of black sands. Let me zoom in on it and so you could get a better view. Alright, as you can see here, I have a lot of sands, and I have a lot of black sands in the sand. So I'm going to just show you how well this device works. I'm going to start over here and work back to my gold pan where I'm going to dump the black sand. David says to do 3 passes usually, so I'm going to do one final pass. And have very little left. Now I'll just show you how little there's left in my sands of magnetics with my little wand I made. See? Hardly anything. As you can see, I have a mass amount of black sands. Quite the pile, huh? And yes, instead of, it's a lot easier than using a small magnet like this, or a small magnet like this plunger magnet. You could just grab the spin it off. Even without it spinning, look at it. But from what I've noticed, while it's spinning, it releases other material that's locked up in with the black sand, so it drops back down to your concentrate. You could see the action on it. So, there it is. The spin it off. Magnetic black sand separator for every large scale mining and any dredger, especially in areas with a lot of glacial gold deposits, because those glaciers, when they were pushing down the gold, they brought a lot of magnetite and other magnetic material down with them, and it sure makes separating it a lot faster, a lot easier. And I would like to thank David and his wife for the black sand spin it off black sand separator. And it was a pleasure meeting you at both the gold shows, and I hope to run into you again. And when I'm back home, David, you'll probably get a call from me. I hope you don't mind. But I have some other things in the work here out in my shed, just a review. I got a dry land PVC suction nozzle 2-inch I'll be making. Mark, it takes time to build it, and other viewers takes time to view it, to build it. So be patient. It'll be later in the season, because you know how it goes. I gotta build it, take pictures, do footage, take footage, and then the hard part comes with the editing. And it will be later in the off season, so be patient, my friends. I have some other projects in mind, as I've discussed before. I also have another product I'll be showcasing on In the Shed with Ed again here in a week or two. The Gold Claw Gold Pan. It's a new pan that's on the market, and from what I've seen and heard, it does a real good job at getting the gold. So until then, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment below. I really like hearing from you all, and it means a lot to me. And if this helps you in any way, please head over to Patron, become a patron today, help me follow my dreams and bring you the programming I can bring you on my dental floss. It's not quite a shoestring budget, it's more of a dental floss budget. So please help with Flashing Your Pan Productions and In the Shed with Ed. And may you always have a flash in your pan, and you know what I always say, maybe one day too, I'll see you on the river.